Mary Butler. I'm the Chief Probation Officer for Napa County, and I have been in that role for a little over 15 years. I walk into Juvenile Hall and I see children who would rather be locked up than go home. Adolescents tend to act out a little bit more, and so they end up getting themselves in trouble, so they get brought into Juvenile Hall and they're identified as the problem. But when you dig a little deeper and you talk to some of these young people, what you find out is home life is very chaotic. Or if I'm here at Christmas time, I'm going to get a Christmas present, but if I leave before the Christmas party, I won't get any presents this year. It breaks your heart because kids shouldn't be in Juvenile Hall to get a Christmas present. I have adult offenders who are perpetrators of child abuse. In many cases, they grew up in a home where they didn't have that role model, so they don't truly know how to be a good parent. It isn't that they don't want to, but they truly don't know how. If we can give them that, then we've more than done our job for community safety, because we're helping a cycle stop. What agencies like COPE do is help the young parent learn how to be the best they can be. So there's a lot of long-term lasting effects that people don't think about. They only look at the short term and what's happening today. Children who come from abusive homes have more trouble in school. They end up getting removed. What's happening to these children that aren't getting their education, that then aren't going on to being as productive members because they never quite made it through high school. Putting people in juvenile halls or jails is, first off, the most expensive thing we can do. It's not cost effective, it doesn't help the community, it doesn't have productive members in society. What we really want to do is step all the way back and look at what the cost-effective things are. I was the child welfare director in Napa County and have been a part of the Child Abuse Prevention Council since its very early days in the mid-'80s. CAPC is the way that our community can really understand what child abuse prevention is all about. I think everybody would like to think it doesn't happen in their community, but what we know is, unfortunately, we're not any different than anyone else, and there is child abuse that occurs in our community. Our job, I think, is to help get that word out there so that no more children get hurt. We can't take away something that already happened, but we can prevent it from happening again. And the more that community members can take a role in that prevention, the better off our community is. And I think that's what CAPC's role really is. And if the whole community's watching, then you can do real prevention.